Fancy but a real formula. Cause I'm cuter than the girl that's with ya. I can talk about it cause I know that I'm pretty. And if you make it, no question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
Hey you guys, it is your Gothic sexy queen back with another video. Today we are going to be doing Gothic assumptions that get on my skin, Gothic assumptions that get on my nerves, Gothic assumptions that just drive me crazy. These are basically things that I be hearing people assume about Gothic people. I be hearing people assume about the Gothic subculture. I'm Gothic, so I'm a part of that Gothic subculture. I'm a member of that Gothic subculture. And it, there's just things that people they assume about us, us Gothic people, and they just get on my fucking nerves, you guys. Like, these assumptions are so not true, and these assumptions are just so annoying, and I can't stand it. With no further ado, let's cue that black shadow that so many people in the comment section say they like, that I've been putting in my last 3 videos. Let's cue that black shadow. Let's start this video. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first assumption that gets on my nerves is that assumption that people be like, telling people like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Like, it's not Halloween. Like, Halloween was like 2 months ago. Like, why are you assuming that I'm trying to dress up for Halloween? Like, it's annoying when people be like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Like, what are you trying to hide? Like, it's just annoying to me because, like, it's annoying to me that they assume that. Like, I'm not saying that people can't assume what they assume, but it's just, if you're gonna assume something, like, try to come up with something that's, like, intelligent, or something that's clever, not something that's stupid. Like, I don't wear all that makeup. Just because I'm not goth doesn't mean I don't wear makeup. Like, I wear makeup, but just not for videos, which I'm gonna be starting to do. But, like, the only makeup I wear is basically eyeshadow, eyeliner, and lipstick. I don't wear lip gloss. I don't wear concealer. I don't wear mascara. I don't wear foundation. I do my nails, my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, I do my eyebrows, and I do my lips. That's basically it. So that's basically all I do. But it just bugs me to the fact where people are like, oh, why are you wearing all that makeup? It's not Halloween. Like, I'm goth. I'm part of the goth subculture, and it's my face, so I can do what I want with it. How about that? And then when you come back at them, they're like, ooh, like, you asked. So if you're gonna ask a question, be prepared of my comeback. Be prepared of my answer. It's not gonna be how you want it, but you asked a question. Another assumption that I hate is that people assume just because we're Gothic, we believe in the devil. Just because we're all goth and we're part of the Gothic subculture doesn't mean that we necessarily believe in the devil. I'm Gothic, and 1 billion, 1 million, 1,000, 1 quadrillion, 1 zillion, even though those are not really numbers, I believe in God. I believe in God. I do not worship the devil. I believe in God. Yeah, so, like, just because we're Gothic, just because we dress all in black doesn't mean we worship the devil. Just because black's a dark color doesn't mean that we worship the devil. Like, I hate that assumption. That assumption gets under my skin like you will never guess, you guys. Like, it just annoys me to the fact where I just want to punch somebody with my fucking spikes. Another assumption that gets to me is, why are you wearing all those dark clothes? Are you depressed? The fuck? Bitch. So I gotta wear pink, yellow, and orange just to be happy and perky. Like, just because you see people outside wearing orange and yellow and pink don't mean that they're not depressed. It just means that they probably chose to wear that color. Just because I wear black, red, and dark purple doesn't mean that I'm always depressed. It just means that that is my choice. I chose to wear black. I chose to be goth. I chose to wear dark red. I chose to wear dark purple. I chose not to wear pink and orange and yellow, and not to be a girly girl, and not to wear all these fucking light fucking girly girl colors. I chose to be gothic. That was my choice. Just like it was your choice to ask that dumbass question, it was my choice to be goth. Another assumption that I'm probably gonna be getting soon is, why do you have all those piercings in your face? You don't like your face without piercings? Because I'm gonna be getting a nose piercing when I turn 21, a lip piercing, and a cheek piercing. When I turn 21, I'm gonna get 3 piercings on my face, and then I'm gonna get 3 more piercings on my ears, and I'm gonna get me a belly piercing. And then I might get a tattoo here and a tattoo here. Yeah. But the piercings is definite. But I'm gonna be going to PA to get them because they're much more cheaper in PA, Pennsylvania. I was told by my fiance's cousin. Anyway, that assumption really gets on my nerves. Even though, like, I don't have piercings, when I hear other people ask that, like, it really gets on my nerves. I'm very blessed to live in a city that, like, people are, like, more open-minded to goth. Like, I live in Manhattan. I live, like, in Manhattan near the Village, and there's so many goth people. So, like, there's not many people that, like, judge it. But, like, when I was growing up, I would see goth people all the time, and I would think they were so cool. And then I would hear people, like bring them down, and it was just really hurtful to me, because it's like, that was their choice. Like, if they want to wear all dark clothes, like, how do you know their backstory? How do you know why they chose to live that lifestyle? Like, how you know my story? How you know that like, why I chose to be goth? Like, I chose to be goth. I've been through some major shit and some major dark shit in my life. I was in a manipulative relationship. My brother basically told me he didn't want nothing to do with me. He didn't want me to be a part of his. He didn't want me to be his sister anymore. My biological mom said fuck me. She doesn't want anything to do with me. I was told by a eye doctor that I would never be able to get my eyesight again, that I would never be able to see. So, like, that's some heavy shit. And that's not the reason why I turned goth. I turned goth because I looked up the subculture. I searched it. And I read about it. And I found out, like, everything you need to be goth. I found out, like, what it is to be goth. Like, why people are goth. And I chose to be goth. That's another gothic assumption that really gets on my nerves is, you're gothic, so you have to listen to gothic music. Like, just because I'm goth doesn't mean I can't listen to Cardi B, Bad Baby, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez. Like, I listen to gothic music. I know a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I know very few gothic bands. But I listen to them. I mean, I'm not gonna say gothic bands, but rock bands. And I'm gonna name all of them here. Some single people, Marilyn Manson, Papa Roach, Evanescence, Skillet, 3 Days Grace, Hollywood Undead. That's everybody that I know. But just because I'm goth doesn't mean that I always have to listen to gothic music. Like, that's the way I see it. Like, people be like, oh, you're goth, so you can listen to Cardi B, you can't listen to Selena Gomez, you can't listen to Demi Lovato, you can't listen to Cardi B. No. You can't listen to Ariana Grande. No, sweetheart. No, that's not how it's gonna go. I'm goth. Just because I'm goth doesn't mean I can't listen to pop, R&B, Spanish. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. Like, I'm a Puerto Rican / black gothic person. Like, just because I'm goth doesn't mean I can't listen to my music. I can't listen to Cardi B. I can't listen to Spanish. I can't listen to R&B. I can't listen to pop. Like, just because I'm goth doesn't mean that. Like, I only have to listen to rock and heavy metal music. Like, that's the way I see it. A lot of people see it differently. But, like, you know, that also gets on my nerves, too. I mean, just because I'm goth doesn't mean that, you know, I chose to be goth. I chose to throw out all my yellow clothes, my orange, my light blue, my green, my pink. I chose to wear red hair. I chose to dye my hair half black and dye my hair half red. I chose to get black dark makeup. I chose to start diving in more and more into the gothic subculture because that's what I am and that's what I like and that's what I'm going to be until the day I die. I'm going to be goth because that's what I chose to follow. That's the subculture I chose to follow. That's the subculture I chose to be. And anyone, I'm not sitting here and judging you for being a girly girl. You want to be a girly girl subculture? Follow your girly girl subculture. I'm not sitting here and judging all the tomboys that want to follow that tomboy subculture. If you want to be a tomboy, you want to follow that tomboy subculture, follow your tomboy subculture. I'm not sitting here and judging people for being an emo. You want to be an emo person? Follow your emo subculture. Follow that emo subculture. I'm goth. And I'm going to follow my gothic subculture. I'm going to be a part of the gothic subculture. I'm going to be a member of the gothic subculture. Because I don't think it's right to judge people that want to be a part of a subculture. I don't sit here and I don't judge people for wearing pink and yellow and orange and all the light colors and being a girly girl. I don't sit here and judge anybody for being a tomboy. I don't sit here and judge anybody for being emo. So don't judge me for being goth. Don't, because it's not right. And if you judge me, I'm gonna judge you right back. You come for me, I'm gonna come for you right back, and I'm gonna come for you harder. Because I don't stand for that bullshit. I don't. And anyone that says I'm not goth can go and shove it up their ass because I know I am. I've been goth for 8 years and my parents still have not accepted it. Yesterday, my parents were like, you need to wear lighter colors. No, I don't. My dad has not accepted that I've been goth. And I've been goth since I was 13. Next year, when I turn 21, it's going to be 9 whole years that I've been a part of the gothic subculture. That I've been a member in the gothic subculture. That I've been a member of the gothic subculture. Because when I first turned goth, I was 13 years old. And I am 20 now, and next year I'm going to be 21. And I've been goth from the age of 13 to the age of 20, going to the age of 21. So if you do the math, it's going to be 9 years in total next year. And I'm happy being goth. Because I wasn't happy being a girly girl. I wasn't happy wearing pink and orange and yellow and all those girly girl fucking colors. I'm happy wearing black and dark purple and dark red and dark blue. And I'm happy being goth. Being goth makes me who I am, makes me different, and I like it. And anyone that has a problem with it can shove it up their fucking ass. I feel like I can never make my father happy. And I want to make him proud of me. But I'm gonna be goth until the day I die. And that's not ever going to change. I'm never going to wear light color again in my life. And if my dad can't accept that I'm not going to be a girly girl, that I'm going to wear black for the rest of my life, and if he can't accept that, then I don't know what to tell him, because like I don't want to disappoint him and I want to make him proud of me, but I don't know why he can't just be proud of me because I'm happy. Because if I have to wear pink and yellow and orange to make him happy, I won't be happy. If I can't wear my gothic clothes, wear my spikes, which is what makes me happy, then I'm not gonna be happy. So like if I can't be goth to make him happy, then I don't know what. But I'll tell you what, I'm never going to be that girly girl that I was when I was 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, whatever the fuck age I used to wear pink. I'm never going to be that girl anymore. I'm not that girl anymore. I am a woman. And I'm a woman that can make my own choice. And if my choice is to be in the Gothic subculture, then that's what it's going to be. And if he can't accept that, then I just don't know what to tell him. I mean, to be honest with you, the lightest colors that anybody will see on me is gray, dark red, and dark blue. Like, that's basically it. And yeah, because my jewelry that I wear is basically like silver, and some of my purses are like silver and stuff like that. But like the lightest clothing colors that anybody will see me wear is basically gray, dark red, and basically dark blue. I have a little purple and basically black and a little silver. That's it. Also, not to mention, a few days ago, my case manager from my shelter, she brought in a few clothes and she gave me a few clothes, and one of the clothing was pink, and I was like, oh, I don't like it. And she was like, oh, you're such a widow. Like, yeah, I'm a widow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a widow. I'm goth. I don't like pink. And being gothic makes me happy, and I don't really I don't really experience a lot of happiness now that I'm older in my life. Not a lot of interests make me happy. So if me being goth, me wearing dark colors makes me happy, then I am gonna do that. That makes me happy, so I'm gonna be happy. Me wearing light colors doesn't make me happy, and if I have to force myself to wear light colors to make somebody else happy, I'm not gonna be happy. Wearing dark colors, they make me happy. Wearing dark makeup makes me happy. Being a part of the Gothic subculture makes me happy. Being in the Gothic subculture makes me happy. So that's what it's going to be. That's basically it. That's all. That's it. I'm goth, and that's all that it is to that. Before we get to the next assumption that gets to me, I want to talk about like how hard it is for kids to come out to their parents and be like, I'm gothic. Like, now I'm a part of the Gothic subculture, and I'm gonna start wearing dark makeup and wearing spikes and piercings and getting tattoos. Like, kids just don't wake up one morning and be like, oh, I want to be goth. No, like, it takes time and effort. Just like it takes time and effort for kids to figure out they're bisexual, they're gay, they're lesbian. It took me it took me to start understanding that I was into girls and guys until I turned 20 years old. And I had a few crushes on a few girls, but I never told them. And I was in the closet. I started liking girls at the age of 13. And I came out of the closet on YouTube at 20. So it took me almost 7 to 8 years, same time that I was goth, to realize that I was bisexual. So, it's not easy to tell your parents, oh, I'm no longer going to wear pink. I am going to start wearing dark colors. And it's really embarrassing when your parents be like, oh, if you're going to go out with us to dinner, you can't wear that stuff on your face. You can't wear spikes. You can't wear goth. We want our old daughter back. We want our old son back. We want the son that didn't worship the devil. We want the son that didn't listen to rock music. We want the daughter that don't wear skulls and chokers. We want the daughter that wears orange and pink and yellow. Like, no, you can't have her back. She's gone. She left. She's figured out what she wants to do with her life. She's figured out what subculture she wants to follow for her life. She's not, when she used to wear all those colors, she was trying to find herself. She was trying to figure out what she wanted to do, what kind of subculture she wanted to be in. And she's found it, and that's it. That's all to it. That's basically it. That, it's hard for us to come out to our parents and be like, oh, I'm Gothic. My dad hated it. My mom hated it. My mom is now starting to realize, it's not a phase anymore. Like, when I first started being goth, they thought it was a phase. They were like, oh, okay, this is a phase. Like, it's going to, she's gonna start wearing light colors soon. As soon as it kept on happening, I kept on wearing dark clothes. I kept on wearing more spikes and buying more Gothic clothes. My mom was like, you know what? That's it. It's not a phase anymore. She's goth. That's it. She's goth. My dad still thinks it's a phase. He still thinks that one day I'm going to walk into his house with a pink dress on with pink shoes. No. Not going to happen. That girl is gone. That girl is somewhere in a dark, deep hole. Somewhere. Dead. The girly girl me is dead. It's time for people to start realizing that it's time to start forgetting the girly girl me, and it started to embrace the Gothic me. Because I'm not going anywhere. The Gothic me is not going anywhere. The Gothic me is here to stay until she dies. Until God says that my time's here to come, that my time on earth is here, that it's time to go, and yeah. And hopefully I will die of old age. I want to die at the age of 95. But I'm just saying, the girly girl me is gone. Now it's time to embrace the Gothic me. It's time for me to go to the Gothic subculture and be a part of that subculture, because that's the subculture I want to be a part of. And that's basically it to this. Like, it's just really annoying that everybody's like, oh, why don't you wear light colors? Because I don't want to wear light colors. I don't wear light colors because I don't want to wear light colors. That's it. I want to be goth because I want to be goth. That's it. That's it. And it's hard enough that us children and us kids and teenagers have to talk to our parents and come out to them about being goths, because then they think it's some type of crisis and we're going to start killing ourselves and cutting ourselves and start hanging out on roofs and shit. No. It's just, we found out what subculture we want to follow. We found out what works for us. We found out what basically what we want to wear, our style we want to follow. That's basically it. It doesn't mean that we're going to go on our high horse and go kill everybody and start carrying around a gun and start, murdering people. It just means that we found the style that works for us. We found the style that we want to live by. That's basically it. It doesn't mean we're going to go on a killing spree just because we're Gothic and we're all dark makeup and we look scary. That's not what it means at all. Another assumption that gets to me is, why are you wearing all those dark clothes? Are you depressed? Why do I gotta be depressed to wear dark clothes? A lot of people, they support me for being goth, like my fiance and my 3 best friends. And they don't judge me. And a lot of people think that being Gothic is like a crisis. Like, they feel like you're in some life crisis, like you're depressed all the time and you're sad all the time, you turned over a new league, now you're like a part of the dark side. I'm Gothic because I am who I am, and it makes me who I am, and I'm Gothic because I'm Gothic. That's just everything is to it. I'm Gothic because I want to be. No one's forcing me to wear dark colors, to wear my fucking spikes that I love to fucking wear all the fucking time. I basically have 2 spike bracelets on this side and 1 spike bracelet on this side, and no one forces me to wear them. I have a spiky hairband and I have a spiky choker. No one forces me to wear anything that you guys see me wear. I wear it because I want to wear it. I can make my own mind up. If I one day wake up and I'm like, oh, I no longer want to be Gothic anymore, then that's me. But those words will never come out my mouth. But I'm just trying to state a point that no one makes me be Goth. No one made me throw out all my light clothes. I did it on my own time. I did it because I wanted to do it. No one made me do it. No one made me become Goth. I read upon it online, and even my vision teacher supported me on it, and it just makes me who I am. I'm Gothic because I want to be. I'm not Gothic because people make me. I'm not Gothic because, I'm Gothic because I want to be, and I love it, and it makes me happy, and I wouldn't change for anybody and anything. Because I want to. It's annoying to have to deal with that, but here's the thing: I chose to be Goth, so I chose to deal with all those assumptions that get under my skin, all those assumptions that get on my nerves. But all these Gothic people that are out there, they don't choose to get assaulted and to be harassed by all these stupid questions just because they chose to live a lifestyle. It's not right, and it's not cool that all these people out here want to harass them and want to look at them like they have 3 heads just because they're Gothic. And if I have to die standing up for what I believe in, then I'll die standing up for what I believe in. And what I believe in is Gothic subculture. And I will stand up for what I believe in. If I see a Gothic person getting assaulted or getting harassed for being Goth, for being what that person wants to be, I will stand up for that person. Because that's what I am. And I'm not going to stand for anyone harassing someone for being who they want to be. Because it's not right. At all. Well, anyways, that was the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant about being Goth and this little Gothic subculture assumption video. I'll see you guys in the next video on Wednesday. I just want to put a little note. I am learning on how to do a reaction video because I want to react to an Ariana Grande song. Actually, I want to try to react to 3 Ariana Grande songs, a Cardi B song, and Selena Gomez's new music, which I do have on my phone, and it's so cool, and I love it so much, and it's so much about JB. Anyways, I want to react to a few music and stuff like that, so I'm starting to learn how to do that on my iPad, but once I get my new phone, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier. I can't really do much on my iPad because it's a really old iPad. I am going to be getting a new iPad probably in March or January, I don't know yet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I say in the ending of every video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell button. You guys, don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, and anybody you guys think that will enjoy this video. Share this with the Gothic subculture, you guys. I'm pretty sure they will enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye.
What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know